Good evening, friends and fiends. We are back for another Minecraft stream. We're going to continue from where we left off last week, where we had built a house and started a little bit of a mine and tamed a wolf. We're going to continue with that this evening. I don't really have a lot of big plans tonight. We're just going to kind of putz around and see what happens. I am very congested today. I've been doing a lot of gardening, and I think it has stirred up my allergies something fierce. We've also had rain off and on today, and it's just kind of been messing with me. So there it is. There it is. How's everybody doing today? I hope that you guys have had a wonderful week. We did a litter cleanup in my local area this past week, and we actually did it Saturday. What day is it? Today's Monday. We did it Saturday, and that was really good. It was our most effective litter cleanup so far. I think we got 26 bags of trash and just tons and tons of the area we were working in had lots of big trash in it, like tires and all sorts of stuff. So we got that out. Let's see. What do we need to do today? I want to work a little bit more on the house structure. One of the things I want to do is work on sort of like a tree farm kind of thing right here. Hi, Trial Fan. Welcome in. How are you doing? So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and build this up a little bit taller because it needs to be tall enough to put that. And of course, I'm out of wood. So let's go chop down another one of these spruce trees. Troutfan says, doing good. How are you in Pixel? I'm doing pretty well. I was just saying that my allergies are all stirred up. Pixel is right here, poking around, uh, wandering around the desk and poking around, hoping she'll settle down and find a spot pretty soon. Let's see. Can I get this tree right here? I've been doing some garden stuff today. Uh, I had harvested some garlic uh, about a month ago, and so it's been hung up, um, getting cured, and it's finally was finally ready. So I went through that and trimmed the roots and trimmed the stems and uh, got it packaged away into paper bags so that it is kind of out of the way now. All right, so I actually should have done one more. There we go. So what I need to find, I actually need to find a different kind of tree because the spruce trees work okay, but I really need like the oak trees, to be honest. I need to make a treasure chest. I think I've got one already, actually. Let's put the door in there. Let's put string, glass panes, spruce saplings. Go ahead and put the iron ingot in there. the trapdoors, slabs, gravel and andesite. Let's see. I want to turn this into kind of a little more of a garden space here. I think it's 4. Plus, this uses up some of this dirt that is right here. Okay. And then from there, we'll be able to plant some more stuff. Okay. So I need to... That didn't go where I wanted it to go. Actually, I don't want that the way it is. I want slightly higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull that out. Okay. This remains kind of a weird spot because I really thought this was going to go down like a full mine all the way, and it really didn't. Give me just 1 second. I gotta adjust my volume here. There we go. Hi, Dancer. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I thought this mine was going to go down a lot farther than it did, and it ended up going right down into a big water pit. And there's not a whole lot that I can do down there, so I'm going to go kind of off this side and see if I can develop it into something different. One of the things I miss from having mods is normally I would have like a mini map and I could sort of see where the water goes and I could figure out what to do with it from there, but I don't have that right now. So let's do that. You go ahead and make another pickaxe. Dancer says eating pretzels and onion dip. That sounds good. I did had oatmeal for dinner. I had some frozen blueberries in my freezer that I really need to use up. So I made oatmeal with walnuts and blueberries in it. And it was actually really, really good. I'm also drinking this brown sugar cinnamon flavored coffee that I got. I found it on sale, and it's really, really good. It smells delicious. I think it's one of the like Starbucks brands, which I don't usually buy that often. I don't typically get the Starbucks brand of coffee, but like I said, it was on sale. So let's go ahead and keep planting some more sugar cane through here. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and chop this spruce tree down. That looks terrible, but it'll trust the process. It'll work once I get the things that I need for it. It's gonna make more sense eventually. Why is this not decomposing? Oh, I guess because there's a tree right there. That's why. Maybe it'll start to fall apart from there. Let's see. I need to eat. So I'll eat an apple. It's getting dark, so I'll go to sleep. And what do we got in here? We've got some glass and some sand. Stick that so we can get a little bit more charcoal. I need to go ahead and make another axe because that's running low, and I'll go ahead and make another shovel because that's running low. But yeah, I ended up with I think it was about 40. Yeah, this is the type of tree that I need. I ended up with about 40 heads of garlic from my garden harvest, so looking forward to that. I finally have some little sprouts on my I planted okra, basil, and marigolds in one of my garden beds. And I'm finally starting to get some little sprouts coming up on those. And then I'm in the process of putting together a second bed. It's just not full yet. So we're getting there. Okay. So here's the theory on this section right here. I don't know if this is actually going to work the way I want it to work, but the theory is that this is going to keep the tree from growing too tall so that when it grows, it's not going to get so super tall that I can't make it. I can't chop it down. I don't know if that's going to work. So we're going to stick these two saplings here, and we're going to see if they ever actually grow into anything. They might not. They might not, because I know that some of the mods that I played with before have changed the behavior of things like plants growing and stuff. So we just kind of have to wait and see. But the theory is that it will cap the height of the trees and keep it from being difficult for me to chop them down. I don't know if that's going to work. We'll find out. And I think oak logs are the kind that this will work with, if it works. There is no guarantee it will work. Okay, so we're going to go back to our mine and start working some more on that, because what I want to do is reach a point where I can safely go down and hopefully get away from all this water that is down there. Because I need to eventually get to a level where I can find some iron and stuff. But I need to make some more torches so that I can actually see what's happening. I took a nap earlier and it was like the best nap ever because it was raining at the time and it was just so peaceful. All right, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and finish this off because we don't need to go down that way. Because eventually what we'll do is we'll build some mine carts to go down here so that we can get up and down quickly. All right, from here we're going to try to go down. Trial fan said, "What happened to your music?" So the music in Minecraft is not a constant thing. Like it only plays occasionally. It should come back in a few minutes. And there goes my pickaxe. And I don't have another one. I need to make some, what do you call them? Stairs. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and make another one. That's not the way stairs go. There we go. Nope. More water. I was kind of afraid of that. I think everywhere around here is going to break directly into the water. Which means that it's very difficult. It's very difficult to get into the lower levels that I need to get into. So we may have to figure out a different option. Okay. I guess we could go that way and see what's out there. Let's see. Okay. Wheat. One thing of wheat. Well, okay. It kind of worked. Kinda, sorta. Ended up with a tree kind of growing halfway into the house, but it did work the way I wanted it to, slightly. I didn't actually know if the tree would grow in that spot, but it looks like it did. So that is basically functional. I don't know if this is going to decompose, though, because of the wood there. Maybe if we break these. I may have to reconfigure this thing a little bit. There's the music back. Okay, so we have a couple of these. Looks a little better. Let's make some stairs. Hello, being Ishu. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, yeah, that's starting to look a little better. Not spectacular, but you know, it is what it is. Dang it, that's not where I wanted that. Ishu says, I'm doing fine. Actually, also streamed an hour ago on Minecraft. So I usually stream Minecraft like modded. But this is my first time in a very long time playing it without mods. So I'm having to kind of reacquaint myself with it to learn how to do it again. Let's see. Ishu says, "What country are you from?" I'm from the United States. Where are you from, Ishu? Ishu says, "Bye. I'm going. It's like 4:50 a.m. here in India, and I'm still awake. Oh, get some rest." Yeah, you definitely need to get some sleep. Okay, so yeah, now that we know the principle works, I'm going to modify this because I don't want the wood exposed. Because if the wood is exposed, then the leaves aren't going to break. And that's not what I want. Okay. If we do that, and then we do dot, 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 then we can do and later on I'll replace some of this with more aesthetic stone, but this will work for now. There we go. Then, since we've got some of these, let's do... I can't do slabs out of that. Do I have slabs? I do have some slabs. Okay, so... Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't connect. Okay, but that works for now. Let's see. It's 4 that we can go. Because once I do wheat, potatoes, we'll do carrots. It's 3. Okay. Good enough from there. We need to dig this out the rest of the way. That's going to be weird until I get, until I find a bucket or build one. I need to get some iron, but I can't get down low enough to get iron because I keep running into the water. So that's a little funky. But eventually we'll figure it out. Eventually I'll probably straighten out this section for the sugar cane as well. Eat an apple. Drop the flint off the glass and the mushroom. And that, and then we'll take a nap. And sleep. Okay, let's see. I gotta find some place to find some iron. And that's a problem right now. Okay. Hmm. Goes down here. Just can't find any good spot to get away from this this big water pit. That looks like something green right there. I don't know what it is. Okay, so we have kind of a ravine sort of thing going on down here. Why is my frame rate dropping? It shouldn't be. I would love to find a village somewhere. What is going on? Oh, it's a bee. Hi, bee. Okay. Here we go. This could be useful if we can figure out how to safely get down into it. God, I don't have the way to mark waypoints in any way. Um, let's see. Beehive. So there's a big pit down there. Best Dad Jokes says it's been a little bit, but I found my way back to catching a live stream. Welcome in, dude. How you doing? I have not been streaming as much as I usually do. I've been just really busy with a lot of like local civic stuff, and it's kind of eaten up a lot of my time. Okay, so I guess what we could do is we could build us a road that goes over there. Hi, Spidey. How you doing? I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of explore the local area and see what else is out here. Plenty of sand. He's a pig. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I guess I could go ahead and start building out some animal pens so we can domesticate some critters. I think my house is that way. There's some more cows over there. It's good to know. Aha! I see what looks like a house. Looks like a village. It is a village. Good deal. Let's go see if there's anything useful in this village. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's not. We can take some bread, potatoes, because we want to plant those. Apples, sure. Stone cutter. I'll leave it here for now, but it's good to know that it's there. Alchemy station. Oh, it looks like we have a ruined nether portal up here too. Hey, Lodame, how's it going? So we've got some gold blocks and some obsidian. That's the one we just looked at. There's a lot of hay up here. So I don't know that it's actually a full village. I think it might just be like a little farming outpost. But the ruined portal is nice. We could actually do something with that later on. Yeah, there's not a whole lot up here. Okay. So we need to hi Lydia. How are you enjoying your time off school? Let's go ahead and eat a couple of apples. Okay. So, like I said, not a whole lot out here, but not bad either. So let's head back this way. I think this is the direction to our house because the sun is already starting to go down. I'm probably going in the wrong direction. Maybe. I think it's this way. I hope. I hope it's this way. This is one of the things that I never really liked much about vanilla Minecraft is that until you get maps and a compass, it's very hard to navigate. Oh crap! It's a pillager, and I don't have a shield. Okay, got him. Voluntary exile. I guess I'll leave the banner there. Lydia said, "Wobble, you a snitch? Why you tell my mom I took all the apple cinnamon go-go squeeze?" To be fair, your mom asked me about it. She was like, "Why did Lydia bring home a box full of apple sauce, and why were there no apple cinnamon ones in it?" Hey, we made it back to the house. Okay, so do that. We can go ahead and plant potatoes. We've got 8. Okay. And do we have any more? Well, there was more hay back at the there was more wheat back at the um, village, but I didn't grab it. So Spidey says, I play Minecraft in concept, but I never stick with it long enough to build anything more than a basic dwelling while I explore. I really should go back and play sometime. So this is my first time playing it without mods in a very, very long time. because I typically have always played modded Minecraft. And so playing it without is an interesting experience. Trial fences. Wait, Lydia, we need details. I think she wants to know about the applesauce. Literally just placing down leaf litter to try to get rid of it. Get it out of my inventory. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. There is a purpose to what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to build a recognizable path between the house and this big pit that's over this way. Yeah, after our litter cleanup on Saturday, some of us ended up at the house, and one of the ladies realized that we had some kids in the group. And she was like, I have an entire box of Go-Go Squeeze at my house that she was trying to get rid of. So she brought it. And Lydia ended up taking it. But when I was dropping Lydia back off at her house, she was shoveling all of the apple cinnamon Go-Go Squeezes into a bag so that she could hide them from her siblings. Make another shovel. That's what I need to do. That's a very tall tree. Need to find a good source of gravel. Because I can do like a gravel pathway through here. make it look sort of like a roadway. Yeah, this kid, Lydia says during the litter cleanup, I was putting grasshoppers on Wobble. This kid was grabbing grasshoppers with the trash grabber and like flinging them at me. Because she has no sense and no respect for uh, grasshopper sovereignty, I guess. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to call it there. I know I've only streamed for about an hour, but my head is like full of junk and I need to go like probably do a sinus rinse or something to try to get it out of my head. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. Thank you for being here. We're gonna try to stream on Wednesday. That's gonna be the next day that I'm gonna stream. Let's do a real quick poll. Do we want to do Dinkum or Minecraft? So I'm gonna drop a poll in the chat real quick. Hopefully that's working. I don't know if it is or not. And we will see what comes up on our poll. So yeah, answer in the poll whether you want to see Minecraft or Dinkum on Wednesday. That's going to be my next stream day. And also, if you are in the Discord, Trial Fan said, "Oh, I like Dinkum and Minecraft. I don't see the poll." I don't know why you don't see the poll, because the poll is active. There it is. And also, please, if you're in the Discord, make sure that you check out some of our other people in the community who are streaming. We have Aquawolf and Lodaim stream sometimes, and a couple of our other adventures. Pasta Parade doesn't usually end up in our chats on my live stream, but they do an actual play kind of Dungeons and Dragons sort of thing. Oh, we have a tie right now. We have a 50-50 tie for Dinkum and Minecraft with 2 votes each. So somebody's going to have to break that tie real quick. I'm going to give that another probably 2 minutes or so, and then we will make our decision. Oh, Minecraft pulls ahead. All right. So it looks like we're probably going to end up with Minecraft again, which is good because I want to kind of I want to make some progress on this road. We found that sort of cavern, and what I'm going to do is build a roadway to get to it so I know where my house is. We'll probably put mine carts down it eventually, but then we'll have, either some sort of stairway or something going into the cavern, and there we'll be able to find the iron that I need to progress. So yeah, looks like Minecraft has won the poll. I'm going to go ahead and end that now. So we will be playing Minecraft again on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will see you again soon. I am going to go try to flush this crud out of my head and probably take some allergy medication. Y'all have a wonderful time. I will see you again soon.